Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 3v3 Iron Man, and it is $150 per team. If you don't know how Iron Man's works, 3v3, and as one player gets eliminated, you just keep going down the line until there's one team standing, and that team will win the $150, and the other team will lose their $150. Also, make sure to go check out the Coliseum. That's where I get all these Iron Mans and money matches, so go check them out. Make sure to go support them. A lot of people keep asking me, where can I play in Ironmans and stuff? Go check out the Coliseum. 100% best place to do it. Also, this doesn't involve the video, but my new computer did just come in. This isn't on the new computer. It's just like sitting in a box next to me. I gotta record these videos, so hopefully I can still like triple upload tomorrow. If not, it's because like my PC's like getting set up or something. But yeah, with that being said, let's hop right into the first match. So we have Team 1, we have Printer Ran Out of Ink versus Team 2, actually King of Games. And then we are going to see Printer Ran Out of Ink go ahead. And we're going to see 42 versus 40, and they're going to choose to go first. Opening hands, we have Zeta, Orange Light, Red Eyes, Black Dragon, Perfection, and Ben 10. So definitely interesting that they decided to play this. If they were going second, they would have a hand trap, and then they have Kieran, Desires, Ash, Kieran, and City. So they do have a hand trap going second. They're going to Zeta effect, get rid of Ben 10, chain Ash, and then chain Orange Light. Summon out, grab Ritual Spell, Ben 10 effect, go search. Then normal summon, effect the dump. It's going to dump Arc Light, and then Arc Light effect, grab Draco Nids. Then Ritual Spell, that's going to get rid of Draco Nids, summon out Ben 10, effect to grab itself back, and then Overlay, go for Beatrice, and then Beatrice effect, dump Gamma. Said, okay, it's one unknown right now, yep. And then Gamma effect, Tribute Zeta, summon, and then bring back out a friend. And then Overlay, go for Fafnir, Fafnir to Foolish, Foolishing the Delta, Ritual Spell, detach, bring out Ben 10. And then get rid of Ben 10 to summon out Delta. Ben 10 effect to go search Ava. And then get rid of those to summon Anaconda. Anaconda effect, pay 2k. And then they're going to dump, summon out Dragoon. And then pass. So that, like, these are the only ritual monsters they play. Otherwise, like, they wouldn't have gone for Delta. They would have just gone for Alpha. So we do know that they don't have any more ritual monsters in deck. I think that's pretty obvious. This isn't like a super good end board or anything, but at least we have like 2 interruptions. They draw Imperm. That's not going to be able to trade with any of the interruptions. And then City, bring out Chuchi. And then Kieran effect. They're going to change Dragoon to that. And then Ava goes search. So they're going to need really good draws off of this Desires. Go ahead and Desires. Then this will be banished in 10. Well, I guess, like, you know, if they only play one Ava and you force them to use an Orange Light on a monster effect, then, like, I guess they do have to draw good to be able to, like, play next turn. Otherwise, they're just going to, like, poke. But, like, even then, like, this still isn't bad. Draw Gamma, Ash. Yeah, that's not it. Set Beatrice, go dump Alpha, and then draw into Emergency. Emergency, chain Ash, change Dragoon. And then they admit defeat there. So going on to the next game, we are going to see the virtual world player decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Nova, Zeta, Diviner, Alpha, Lancia. Okay, so this is pretty good, plus Lancia. Then they have Roshi, Gigi, Shanwu, Droll, and Talents. And they're going to go ahead, summon, effects. So deciding to play around Gamma. And then summon out, drop Lancia. Talents to draw Chuchi Order. Okay. That's not bad. I mean, it's not like overly good, but you know, usually it's like Chuchi Shenshen, but now we got Order Shenshen Droll. Pass, draw Gamma. And they're gonna go ahead, normal summon Diviner, effect, dump Elder, and then Elder effect, pop Shenshen, and then Gamma, Tribute Zeta, summon, and then, you know, go ahead and summon back. This should be in defense. Yeah, then overlay for Fafnir. Fafnir effect, go dump. And then battle phase, try to poke, but they're going to flip Chuchi and then activate the Shan Wu effect to change the battle position of Fafnir. A lot of people forget that this has that effect. And now they're not going to get hit with something like Zeus. Alpha, Tribute, Summon, and then search out Ben 10. And they're going to drop Drone Lockbird there. Get rid of those, go for Anaconda. Anaconda effect. Yeah, this is really good. They forgot to dump the bricks. Yeah, go ahead, dump those. Pass, draw E-Telly. Because now it's like, yeah, you just let Xinglong resolve, whatever. Because like if you negate that, then they just activate a hand effect and like maybe play. You just let that go through. And then they search, they discard one, they activate a hand effect, you negate it, and then that's game. So that is it for the first match. That was a really quick first match. Will we see another 3-0 with 0 games dropped? If so, I will donate. No, I don't want to say that. Because we've seen a lot of sweeps recently. I don't know exactly who this is. Because, like, you know, it doesn't, like, say their name or anything. But, yeah, like, if it's, like, Ryan, Bill, or Jib, I don't know why, but they just, like, they always sweep. Like, not always, but, like, it's like once a week we see a sweep from them. It's pretty insane. Going on to the next match, we're going to see Printer Ran Out of Ink versus Jaden. We've actually seen Jaden a lot more recently. Not too sure who they are, but I feel like they're going to definitely get known on the channel soon, just because they've been in every Iron Man. Printer's going to win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, decide to go first, 42 versus 40. Obviously, it's insane that they won the dice roll because they are on Drytron. Opening hands, we have Dark Magician, Orange Light, Alpha, Gamma, Nova. Did they change Dark Magician arts in between games? I feel like they did, right? Not sure. Maybe they were like, oh, I drew this one last time, so let's switch up the art. Fair enough. And they have Veiler, Kit, Thoroughblade, Fractal, Draw. Okay, so like draw game 1, that's going to be really good. A hand trap plus their engine. Will we see the Drytron player be able to play around this? Summon Zeta, Alpha, it's going to tribute that, summon out, and then search out the Ben 10. And then we're going to see Draw and Lockbird be activated. They're going to Orange Light, negate that, and then Zeta, tribute, summon, and then go grab Ritual Spell. Overlay for Fafnir, and then Fafnir effect. They're going to Veiler that, activate Ritual Spell, tribute the Fafnir, bring out Ben 10. And then get rid of that for Gamma, you know, summon back out a friend. And then you're going to get Ben 10 effect to go search. By the way, didn't use Mew Beta, but I suppose you use it on it. Supposing we did use it, right? Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I get the point of, like, being nice, like, for sure. But, like you're playing for money, you know, they kind of did drop it before you activated the effect. Maybe you're just like, maybe you just go ahead, you don't even bring this up, you don't talk about this, you don't say anything, and then you just summon out the next Fafnir, and you're like, effect, and they're like, you already used it, it's like, nope, check logs, and then like, they just get like extra punished. But like, I guess like being nice is like the appropriate thing to do, I guess. Go ahead, get rid of those, go for Anaconda. Anaconda effect, pay 2k. Then they're going to dump, bring out Dragoon, pass, draw desires. Ritual Spell and Ava in hand, yep. Normal summon Thoroughblade, then go for Borbo, battle phase attack, and you know, this is going to end up dealing with the Dragoon. But they're going to activate its effects, and then they're going to be getting the Ava search at least. Then go ahead, banish, grab Diviner, Orange Lights. So they did choose to grab a negate here instead of just like grabbing this. They wanted to banish the Ben 10, so that way they'd have 2. And then go ahead and Desires, banishing. Let's see, what do they draw? They draw Desires Tanky. That's not really good. You know, something like a strike. A strike would have been pretty good. But now they're going to go ahead and Fractal Effect, go dump Nerval, and then Nerval, grab Kuraz. And then Kuraz Effect, discard Kit, special summon out. And then Kit Effect to go dump Kuraz. And then activate Kuraz Effect. They do have plenty of stuff to banish. They have 8 monsters in graveyard. So they're going to banish 4. Orange Light's going to be activated. And then Tanky, grab Fractal, and set 1 pass. Draw Droplet. Unfortunate. They needed a Drytron name there. That would have been huge. But they didn't get it. Or even like a ritual. Draw Revolt. And they're going to normal summon out Fractal Effect. Banishing 4. Chain Droplet to negate. And then they're going to go Battle Phase, Attack. Wait. Took 950 and then lost 50. But Droplet was used. Wait. So this card's at 2,000. And then you go ahead and you activate this. And then, okay. Yeah, okay. That, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I was confused there for a second, but they did it right. And then they draw into Delta, activate Alpha Effect. It's going to bring itself out, and then go search out the Perfection. Maybe it was worth activating Desires. Just like full committing, like, hey, if I draw like any interruption, I just like win this. So Revolt's not like a bad interruption. Definitely not a bad card. But it's a little bit awkward in this scenario. Delta Effect, Tribute Herald, Summon, Reveal, draw into Emergency. They already have access to all of the Drytrons, but I guess this can go search out like the Draconids. That's something cool. Then go for Fafnir. Fafnir Effect to dump Draconids. Alright, so they're definitely not searching that or anything. Then activate Revolt here. Bring out Omen. And then you're going to get Nerval, Omen, Banish. Go search out Kit. Thinking. Activate the Emergency. Grab Gamma. Then get rid of Gamma. 4 Gamma. Bring out the Fafnir. Ritual Spell. Get rid of those. Bring back out Draconids. And then Battle Phase, Poke. This card is a Conductor, somewhat, so this card can attack all special summon monsters your opponent controls once each. So they go ahead, they attack Fractal, and then they're going to go ahead and attack this. And then Omen, go search Nerval. This was normal summon, that's like, just want to like point that out there. But you can still like attack that, and then go ahead and attack that. Draws Tanky. I just realized I never even looked at their banished. We see a Nerval, a Fractal, a Kit. That's not bad at all. It's not like they banished multiples. And then Tanky, grab Rat. And then Desires. Alright, so they're full committed now. Let's see. Draws Droll Strike. Ugh. That's not bad. I mean, it's not like super good. Like, if they can out this, which they've already gone through 2 Kuraz. Yeah, they're gonna have to be on 3 Kuraz to win here, right? But if they're on 3 Kuraz, okay, they're gonna set, pass, draw Delta, then a Ritual Spell. Add itself back. Then get rid of Delta. 4 Delta. This is resolving. Draw Droll. They're gonna drop roll. Gamma, summon, bring back. So this is just gonna be saved for like this effect. And they admit defeat there. Wow. Yeah, I definitely think that like holding the desires wasn't worth it. I think it should have been activated. Then going on to the next game, we are going to see Jaden be going first. Opening hands, we have Droplet, Gamma, Droplet, Alpha, Ava. This is not bad. You know, you have a way to stop the Appaloosa. And then they have Fractal, Cycle Reader, Strike, Drill. Ugh. Okay. Okay. So right here, they're just begging this doesn't get hit with like an orange light or something, and it doesn't. So they are going to be fine this game. Go grab Kit, normal summon, effect, banish. Then bring out the Bear Bloom, get rid of those, summon Silver, and then you're going to get the effect, grab a Revolt, and put back Droll, and then set 3 pass. Draw Ritual Spell. And then Alpha effect, get rid of Gamma, Chain Slam Strike, and they just submit defeat. So going on to the next game, yeah, that was a little whack. Like the droplets are there to like stop Appaloosa. Could have still stopped like Omen, but they didn't really have anything there. After getting hit with Strike. Opening hands, we have Emergency, Ava, Lancia, Red Eyes Fusion, and Alpha. So this works. And they even have like skip a turn. And they have Kuraz, Tanky, Imperm, Nerval, Kit. So they only have one hand trap. Activate Emergency, grab Zeta. Then get rid of Zeta for Alpha. So let's see, will this Imperm stop the turn? I highly doubt it. I mean, they did open up Red Eyes Fusion, so like that sucks. You know, there's no like Dragoon play happening this turn. Summon effect goes hit with Imperm, then normal summon Diviner, go dump Arclight, then Arclight effect, grab Perfection, then Ritual Spell, summon out, and then pass. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. They have 3 interruptions with this plus Lancia. I mean, it's not no ultimateness, which also stops like summons, which is really good versus the Zoo strategy. They're going to activate Tanky, then effect, try to stop that. They're going to chain Cycle Reader, and then they're going to chain Perfection. And then go grab Orange Light, grab Diviner. It's kind of funny how like we see Lancia getting banished for Ava. And then Kuraz, get rid of Kit, summon out. And then Kit effect, chain Perfection to negate that. And then they're thinking here, can you get your game on? Normal summon Nerval, go for Amirage, Nerval, add Fractal. And then Kuraz effect, banish, chain to negate that, and they're going to chain Amirage to protect, battle phase, beat over Diviner, and then go ahead pass, draw Nova. Yeah, like they already had this on board to be able to like get rid of for these, but they're going to go ahead and Nova, yeah, and said GG, and the opponent just goes ahead and admits defeat there. I want to click on that to see what it is, but at the same time, like, I just can't, because it's probably going to pull up something copyrighted, or there's probably going to be, like, an ad before it or something. But going on to the next match, we are going to see Team 1 be up 2-0 right now. They did drop a game, but not a match. I mean, it's obviously okay to drop a game. We all can't be to Jib standards. But opening hands. But we have Printer Ran Out of Ink versus actually Deadly B7. We're going to see Deadly B7 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 43 versus 42. Opening hands, we have Gamma, Ben 10, Orange Light, Foolish, Perfection. So they did open up a hand trap plus combo. And they have Orange Light, Ida 10. Oh my gosh. Alpha. Like, wow. In 43 too. It's not like they're playing 40 and they drew both the bricks. Just going to pass, draw Alpha. What a time to be alive. Alpha, get rid of that. I mean, it's just game. Wow. Drytron mirror, and the Drytron player that won the rock paper scissors shoot's gonna lose. Unfortunate. Yeah, they submit defeat. Going on to the next game, we are going to see this Drytron player be going first. Opening hands, we have Zeta, Alpha, Ava, Gamma, Zeta. No hand traps. They have Prep, Red Eyes, Orange Light, Ben 10, Pre-Prep. Okay, so this doesn't just work. This works really well. Go grab Idaton, and then Pre-Prep. We're going to go grab those. And then activate Dawn, you know, go ahead, summon out, you're going to get those effects. Banish, add back Ben 10, and go grab Diviner. And then normal summon Diviner effect, send Arc effect, grab Ritual Spell, Overlay for Beatrice, and then Beatrice effect, dump the Delta, and then they're going to get Delta effect, Tribute Ben 10, get a draw here, draws into Gamma. Why did they... I guess these are both known, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one you reveal there. So yeah, fair enough. I forgot that they added that for a second. But get a free draw, and then go ahead and Ben 10, add Ava, Ritual Spell, bring out Ben 10. And then Ritual Spell, add itself back. And then they're going to get rid of that. For the Gamma, summon back out a friend. Overlay for Fafnir. Like, it's just game, right? Like, there's nothing they can draw to get out of this. Even if they do draw, like, Droplet, it's going to be too much to fight against. They're going to grab Diviner, not Orange Light. Summon Idaton effect, add back, and then activate, detach, bring out Perfection. And then get rid of those to go for Anaconda. Get rid of those to go for IP. And then Anaconda effect, go dump, and bring out the Dragoon. Pass, draw Nib. The best 6 cards. So they are going to try here. Honestly, I was going to say, we can honestly just like skip over this because everything's just going to get negated. But going on to the next game, we're going to see this Drytron player go first. Obviously, they have the advantage. Opening hand, we have Orange Light, Emergency, Orange Light, Nova, Zeta. So they open combo plus a way to protect it. Then they open Droll, Orange Light, Gamma, Ben 10, Droll. Oh, wow. Double Droll. They're going to negate one, and then they're just going to chain another, and they're going to be mad. Yep. And then Nova, bring out Gamma, and then get rid of Gamma for Link Karibo, Gamma effect, Tribute, summon, and then summon back. Set sec on that. Yeah, just going to let that go through. Summon back. And then go for Anaconda. And then Anaconda effect, pay 2k. This is going through. Then bring out Dragoon. Pass. Draw into the Delta. And then get rid of Gamma for Delta. They're going to negate that. And then Gamma, Tribute Ben 10. Yeah, it's pretty good. Said who next? Yeah, it's game. YCS MVP is next. Cool, GG. Do they say it back? They do. Alright, nice. So we are going to see Team 1 have 2 left and Team 2 has 1 left. Will they be able to pull off the reverse sweep? It's going to be a little bit rough. That was definitely a rough match. I'm not even going to lie. It's definitely a rough mirror. Going on to the next, we have YCS MVP versus actually Deadly B7. Then we're going to see the Drytron player win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And we are going to see them go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 43. Opening hands, we have Barrage, Kit, Nerval, Desires, Nerval. No hand traps. And they have Gamma, Perfection, Emergency, Diviner, Zeta. Yeah, it's definitely game. I hate it because, like, I'm just gonna let him combo, but I hate it because a lot of people use, like, examples like this and be like, oh, this is why the format's a dice roll format, but it's like, you either don't play enough hand traps, you don't see any, you get unlucky, you don't draw any. I mean, it happens. I mean, we saw a Prank Kid player the other day. Game 1, Game 2, see no Prank Kids. Like, what do you want them to do? Like, they already play like 15 plus desires. And then go dump, grab Dawn. Dawn, tribute, summon, you're gonna get those effects, add back. Like, we already know this is game. Like, there's literally no way they lose unless they just mess this up horribly. Reveal, draw, Ben 10 go search, grab Diviner. Then ritual spell, bring out Ben 10. They're gonna get rid of those, go for Anaconda. And then tribute Ben 10 for Gamma, bring out Delta, go search Idaton. Summon a Link Karibo, then go for IP. Then pay 2k, summon Dragoon. And they didn't open up any of the pieces or anything this time. And then pass. Draw Kuraz. And then, yeah, you submit defeat, don't want to reveal the deck. So going on to game 2, we are going to see the Tri-Brigade Zoodiac be going first. Opening hands, ooh, Order, Judgment, Kuraz, Ash, Nerval. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Then they have Red Ice Fusion, draw, prep, draw, alpha. Those draws are not going to be the greatest of cards. Go ahead. Nerval effect, grab Fractal. They're not going to be like overly bad, but like they're not going to be like crazy here. Fractal, dump Kit to dump Fractal. And then Kuraz, banish 3, summon out Doom Eagle. Doom Eagle effect, put back draw. And then set. This card's a really good interruption versus Drytron. Like, this card is insane. They have a lot of interruption here. Draw Perfection. And then main phase, activate prep, chain order. Get rid of Perfection for alpha. And then chain Ash. Try to pass. They could have Doom Eagled there. Put that back. Normal summon draw, Doom Eagle effect, go ahead, slap that back, and then go for access code. That does put 2 engrave. Effect, gain attack, and they admit defeat. So going on to the next game, we are going to see the Drytron player be going first. Opening hands, Nerval, Cycle Reader, Rat, called by Fractal, so 1 hand trap, and then they have pre-prep, prep, oh gosh. Delta, Foolish, Red Ice Fusion. Yeah, just opening up like both the preps. Like, we've seen him do this multiple times now. It feels so good when you don't get hit with like draw. The opponent knows like how bad of a spot they're in now. Yeah, like you're just grabbing all the pieces to the puzzle. And then activate, summon out Perfection, get rid of Ben 10, and then you're gonna get Ben 10 and Dawn effect, add back Ben 10, grab Diviner. They chose to not like change Cycle Reader to try to hit Ben 10. That would have stopped Ben 10 from coming back to hand and like get it out of the loop. But even then, like you're not in like a crazy position or anything. Dump Alpha, and then Alpha, Tribute, summon back. Then search out the Idaton. And then get rid of Ben 10 for Delta. Yeah, get a free draw here, and then go search. Draws in the prep. I feel like they already have all their targets for it though. So that's just going to be like a discard, I guess, for Dragoon or something. Go for Fafnir. Fafnir done. Well, they actually opened up Red Ice Fusion too, so it's not like they're going for Dragoon. I guess that's like the Unicorn discard. Then dump Arc, grab Ritual Spell. Then Ritual Spell attach, summon out Ben 10. Then effect, add itself back. And then get rid of Ben 10 for Gamma, summon out Alpha, Ben 10 effect to go search, grab the orange light. Then summon IP. And then go for a Link Karibo and pass. And then draw Bell. Normal summon out Rat. And then go for Borbo. IP effect will activate here. And then that's going to get rid of those. Go for Unicorn. And then Unicorn effects. Yeah, free discard. Go ahead. Try to spin that back. And then Fractal effect. Yep, you just let that go through. Dump Nerval. Grab Kuraz. And they just submit defeat there. Who's next? I. Yeah, they definitely needed to open up more hand traps, especially against a hand like that where they're just setting up perfection then comboing. Like at that point when they set up perfection then start the combo, like it's like impossible to win, it feels like. Because like your deck has like hand traps instead of going second stuff like Droplet, where in that scenario like a Droplet would probably just be better, but even if you Droplet them, like you'd have to usually hit like a Dragoon, IP, Perfection, and then they still have Orange Light, Ava to go search like another Orange Light effect. It's like you just like can't win versus this deck if like they open up like that kind of hand and you don't have like Droll. And then going on to the last match. Okay, so this is for all the money. This happens a lot where it's like the last match, you know, whatever team wins this game wins the whole thing. We have Carmino versus Actually Deadly B7. Then we're going to see Actually Deadly B7 win the rock, paper, scissors, shoe. I think that's 3 in a row. Yeah, it is. They're going to go first. 43 versus 40. Opening hands, Meltdown, Ecclesia, Gamma, Alistair, Ecclesia. One hand trap. They have Ben 10, Fafnir, Orange Light, Prep, and Gamma. Then start off with Prep. This is going to go search out the free discard off the Orange Light when they get hand trapped. And then Fafnir. Yeah, it's not looking too good for our Invoke Dogmatica player here. You know, most likely on the Shadal stuff too. Just a lot of people are cutting down on the actual Shadal cards because they're not like the greatest to draw. Alpha, True Ben 10, Summon Out, and then go search out Perfection, and then Ben 10 effect. Now go grab Diviner. Yeah, normal summon Diviner effect, Chain Gamma. And then this is going to go through. And then get rid of Alpha for Gamma. And then bring back the friend. Overlay for Fafnir. Fafnir effect to dump. Go dump from the deck to the graveyard. This is going to dump the Zeta. Free extender plus grabbing ritual spell, which is just a lot. Get rid of Idaton. Summon out. Then go grab the ritual spell. And then ritual spell attach, summon Idaton, you know, Idaton effect, grab ritual spell, and then you're gonna activate ritual spell, detach, summon Vax, summon out the Ben 10, and then ritual spell, grab back. And overlay for Beatrice effect the dump, and then dumping the Delta, and then Delta effect. See, right here, a nib would be nice. For sure. I feel like honestly this happens a decent amount playing against this deck. Like if you just hold nib for like as long as possible, eventually you get to a point to where like they just can't even orange light it. A lot of people just like mess that up. Obviously like they're not going to be playing around nib game 1. You don't really need to. The card's not in main decks right now. But like post side deck, you know, that's like something that they could do. It's not bad. The difference between this and like the actual prep is that this adds the ritual spell from deck, and then you can add back from graveyard, so they can still activate that. And then grab Dawn, grab back Perfection, then activate the Drytron ritual spell, bring out Ben 10. And then, yeah, they just submit defeat there. They realize that they cannot win that. So going on to the next game, we're going to see the Shadal deck go first. Opening hand, we have Ecclesia, Cycle Reader, Maximus, Alistair, Invocation. It's a pretty good card. This hand definitely works. And they have Foolish, Diviner, Nova, Ritual Spell, Emergency. And then Summon Out. The problem is that a Winda is inbound. And their hand does not out Winda. Summon out Makaba. And Invocation, you know, grab back, standard. Ecclesia, summon itself out. Ecclesia, grab punishment. Then, ooh. Okay, so not wanting the opponent. Oh. 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 Okay. I'm gonna say like banish Armor, summon Maximus effect. I mean, like they get Arc and Elder off of it, which like outs Macabre. Okay. Okay. Potentially afraid of the Draconids play. But like you have Macabre to stop that. I guess this isn't bad. I mean, they still have like Macabre, Cycle Reader, Punishment if they play Aerial. So I'm fairly certain they're on this shit all stuff. They could just not be. This could go ahead and be like a triple dotKuro too. Activate Emergency, go grab Alpha. Nah, nothing on the resolution. Why do they just keep throwing thumbs up back and forth? Activated Nova. And then Nova's going to summon out the Delta. And then activate Alpha effect, Tribute. And then summon out, go Surge, grab the Ben 10. They're thinking here. They're going to get rid of Ben 10 for Delta. Chain Cycle Reader to smack those. This is going through. And then normal summon Diviner effect, Chain Macabre to negate. And then Foolish Burial. Dumping a Gamma here. And they're thinking, this goes through. Not going to do anything here. And then said was getting judged. Maybe that's why all the thumbs up are happening, because they're slow playing. Let's find out. How long has this turn been? We can go ahead and... Okay, so 12:45. Okay, yeah, so it has been a 10-minute turn. Slow play Gamma is fine. I was waiting, you said thinking. Alright, so they're gonna go ahead, summon out. Also, every time this happens, people comment down below and they're like, oh, why be mean to your opponent and harass them? But like, if you generally believe that your opponent is slow playing, then like, who is it on to call a judge? You. Like, if you get slow played for time and then you lose to time, you can't be like, oh, it's time's fault that I lost. It's your fault that you lost for not calling judge to give you like a time extension or something. There's no time in these matches, but you still don't want to be slow played. Slow playing definitely gives an advantage. They're going to summon, effect, and then go dump the Delta. Then, not going to activate anything on the resolution. Go ahead and tribute the Fafnir, but they already used Delta. Yeah, like that's... They didn't start off with that. They started off with Alpha. They went Alpha effect, tribute Delta, summon itself out, grab Ben 10, Delta effect, tribute Ben 10, and then got hit with Cycle Reader. Yeah. I don't think they were winning that game. Like, even if they ordered it differently. I think that was just like kind of rough. Opening hands, we have Prosperity Talent, Cycle Reader, Droll, Cycle Reader. Okay, so this is a pseudo starter. You know, it's gonna get to a starter, and they have a lot of ways to stop them. There's just no way they play through this, unless if they like hard drew like. Even if you hard drew like the Ben 10, Perfection, and Adonis, it'd still be hard to play through. They have Nova, Gamma, Preb, Red Eyes, and Nova. And start off by activating Nova. This card is like known for playing in the Cycle Reader. Yeah, summon out Link Karibo, Alpha effect, and then they're gonna change Cycle Reader to smack those. Pass, draw Ecclesia, and then activate Prosperity. Now we'll be able to find out if they're on the Shadal stuff or not. I guess this doesn't really help out, cause like they all play this card. Talking about like a Shadal Dragon. Okay, we still don't know. I'm just guessing this is like Invoke Dogmatica. Because we didn't see a single Shadal card at all throughout this entire match. And like the Prosperity doesn't like... Actually, it does. It shows gravity. Okay, so it is the Shadal stuff. But, wow, it really didn't look like it until like... It like clicked in my brain a second ago. I was like, wait a second. What link did they banish? So, okay. Fair enough. Then activate Meltdown. Grab Alistair. Then summon Alistair. Yeah, this is just unwinnable for the opponent. Like, it's game. Go for Amirage. Special summon Ecclesia. Anaconda. Invocation. Banish. Little misclick there. Bring out Makaba. Invocation. Grab back. Then Anaconda. Dump Shaddoll Fusion. Go ahead and dump. And then bring out the window. We're going to see Aerial Effect activate here. They're banishing. Okay. Banishing Prosperity and Nova. And then Battle Phase. Go ahead and attack. Cool. Poke. Half damage. They forgot half damage. They reminded them of half damage. Pass. It's like even if you have like Dark Ruler going first, which you wouldn't have, like they still have the crazy hand. Activate, resolves, go search out Ritual Spell, and then yeah, they just admit defeat before they could even drop draw if they wanted to. Yeah. GG's. Shout out to Tub. I can't read that. And I guess this says, I'ma go grill spaghetti. Yeah, sounds about right. Let's go! So we see that this match was about 33 minutes long. This was a pretty long Iron Man, I feel like. Not as long as like normal. So I guess like the normal Iron Mans are like 50 minutes long. I feel like right now at this exact moment, I'm not signing off, but I feel like this is at 45, 47. If so, if I'm exactly right on the dot, I'm insane. And there's not too much more to say about this. We really saw Drytron this entire Iron Man. I mean, every single match had Drytron in it. Because we saw player A on the first team go ahead and win 2 matches. And then we saw this player go ahead and win more. But, like, I don't know. I got made fun of a lot when I said I didn't think that this deck was, like super good or anything like that. Everyone's like, well, it just won a YCS grinder. Well, it's like two things. One, that format's weeks old. Like literally every list that topped the tournament pretty much was like already, like we've already updated those lists since then. That was the first week of a new format. Also, I believe that right when a new ban list drops, I feel like that's the easiest time to top a tournament. Because, like, everyone just doesn't know how to do anything correctly. And if you're just, like, testing with a group of good people, I feel like you could get, like, an easier top. Yeah. I don't know. We've seen that a lot throughout, like, the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not just, like, this one format. But also, the player that won the YCS was nuts. Okay, it's not just, like, a regular person either, okay? That person has won, like, so many events. Won a YCS with BA when nobody was playing it. Yeah, definitely a very, very, very good player. But, I mean, you need to be an extremely good player to pilot this deck correctly. And, like, all the Drytron builds weren't even, like, playing Dragoon, because that didn't get popular until a day after the YCS. So, like, I don't know. Definitely, different decks from then to now, for sure. And a lot of people were on Lightning Storm then and are on Twin now. Because a lot of people thought that people were going to cut Anti-Spell for Judgments, which was correct. And then nobody was ready for Prank Kids. I don't know. It's definitely weird. Like, it's just unusual for a YCS to start one day and then end, like, 3 weeks later. Hopefully we never have something like that again. Hopefully we just get real tournaments back soon. Kind of doesn't look like it's going to happen, though. Probably would have revealed it by now. At least we're getting Master Duel. Hopefully we get a date on that. Hopefully, you know, right now it's August 5th. Hopefully they just update it and they're like, hey, you know what? August 7th we're coming out with Master Duel. You know, that's the dream. But I don't really have too much more to say. Make sure to go check out the Coliseum. And with all that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.